Hiya, thanks for being here. Welcome to another reading. Now this is going to be a specific pick a card for how does he feel about me. I already have 4 sets of cards, oracle cards set out. All you have to do is choose your pile. We have 4 piles in front of you. Starting from top left, we have pile number 1. Okay, top right is pile number 2. Bottom left is pile number 3 and bottom right is pile number 4. Okay, so make your selection and we'll go ahead and ask the question and see what your answer is. Now do bear in mind these are general readings and may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Okay, and if you enjoy this reading, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button down below. So if you're all ready, let's get started with pile number 1. Pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, this is your answer. How does he feel about me? The angel card says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So if you was unsure on whether or not this person is interested in you, perhaps this is a new person in your life. This is confirmation from the angels that this person is actually thinking about you, that you could be the one. It says this card signals that you have already met the person you romantically seek. Perhaps you're already in a relationship with him, or the romance angels sent you this card because it seems you're not recognizing or enjoying the full potential of this person and relationship. Sometimes you may overlook someone who's meant for you because you have a different idea of what your partner should look or act like. Take a moment to consider who this might be. So perhaps this is what this person has been doing. He has been sat there wondering for some time, is she the one? Isn't she the one? Is he the one? This could be same sex, take it or leave it, whichever resonates, but this person is absolutely on his mind with thinking that you could be the one. It says invite the romance angels into your dreams as you're going to bed. Ask them to give you very clear information about your romantic partner. So if you are a cross watcher, perhaps maybe this is good information for you. So when you go to bed at night and you ask your angels before you go to sleep, please give me clear information about my romantic partner, either in your present relationship or a future one. During sleep, you are more open to angelic guidance. So when you awaken, you may not remember your dreams, but you'll always have a clearer sense of romance and partnership. So of course, viewer, you could do that as well. If you're unsure on whether or not this person is the right one, just go to sleep at night. Before you go to sleep and you're feeling quite sleepy, ask your angels to show you, and they will. So your energy cards for this reading is Door to Romance, card number 33. How beautiful is this? Perhaps you are this person's door to romance. Could be seeing recurring numbers, dualities. Okay, 33 is an angelic number. If you Google that, you will see the meaning, but it is also about the Trinity. 3 is a magic number. And the next energy card you have is the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So perhaps this male that you are inquiring about has been actually meditating and getting to know the guardian angels. Perhaps he has been working with Archangel Metatron, or Metatron has been working with him to open his 6th chakra, the 3rd eye. Okay, maybe having visions and not mentioning it. So then I pulled some Witch's Wisdom Oracle, and for this we have intensification. So if you can see that light just there, this is absolutely something that this person that you are inquiring about, how does he feel about me? Well, his feelings are absolutely intensifying. This could be passionate feelings, but I think this is also deep-seated emotion. As you can see on the card here, this is divine light just there, and this is coming down and energizing what looks like Stonehenge. Intensification of prosperity. This could also be harvest time. Maybe he's thinking the time is now to harvest the relationship. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, you definitely have a person here that is looking at you in a positive light, so you may rest assured they also see you as serendipity. How beautiful is that? Card number 18 could be your birthday, their birthday, could be a significant number, could be a door number, okay, where somebody lives. Let's take a couple of tarot cards to go with this. For pile number 1, please, those who chose pile number 1, how does he feel about me? And we have some tarot cards for extra information for those who chose pile number 1. Perhaps a door to romance, if this is opening and leading to prosperity within the relationship. Perhaps you might be starting out on a venture together, or perhaps moving forward and making plans. The first tarot card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you've been inquiring on whether or not this person is single. That is definitely the single person's card. This person is available and quite abundant, okay? They are happy in their single life, they are affluent, they have enough money, and they are truthful and honest. Ace of Swords. So if you chose pile number 1, it looks to me like you have maybe a very handsome man here that is quite honest, clear cut, okay? Might be a little bit sharp in communications. There's not a lot of hot kind of energy, but there is definitely prosperity, intensification of the connection. Somebody is certainly thinking that perhaps you are the one. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, or Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I will get you a Whispers of Love for any guidance. For the viewer, please, that chose pile number 1, can we have some guidance or any extra information from this person that they are inquiring about? What can we have for pile number 1, please? Oh, there we go. The Union of Hearts. How beautiful. A love connection defies explanation. Absolutely. This person is quite aware that you very well could be the one for them. If you chose pile number 1, you may well be getting a very happy Valentine's Day this year. How beautiful. You can trust this person. There's certainly some honesty and integrity about this person. Okay? So if you chose pile number 1, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that resonated for you. And again, if it did, please remember to like and subscribe. I'm going to move on now to pile number 2. If you are new to my channel, thank you very much for being here. I do hope I can bring you the messages you are looking for. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you again. Very kind of you to be here and support my channel. I'm glad that I can resonate for you and help you on your journey. Okay then, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your answer to the question, how does he feel about me? Okay, please do remember, if you chose pile number 2, this may or may not resonate for you, so do just take what resonates and leave the rest. With that said, the angels say, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Perhaps you've been wondering whether or not this person was serious about a relationship with you. Maybe you've just met this person and this is somebody that's maybe a little bit aloof and you're not sure if they are intending on working on this partnership. Well, this is confirmation to say that actually, yes, this person does want to give this relationship a chance. I will see some more information for you from the guidebook. The romance angels see that your relationship is worth devoting effort to, although there may be issues. These can be worked through and healed. You need to commit to the relationship to ensure the best chance of success. At the very least, if you do end it, you'll know you gave it your all. You'll also understand the role that you played in its dynamic. In this way, you'll avoid attracting similar painful situations in the future. You receive this card because there's hope for your partnership. The love is still there. Working with a counsellor may be your best option at this point. The professional identity can identify areas of dysfunction and guide you both in healthy directions. So maybe this is somebody that you could have been in a relationship already, but I'm actually getting someone that perhaps you've just met. Although the messages from the angels do state that this could be a relationship that needs work, I actually think that this is the start of a new one for you, pile 2. I don't think this is so much somebody from your past. Let me have a look. I do think perhaps, though, it's someone that might worry about a relationship because of things that have happened. Oh. And as I said that, we have got, the next card is 46, the thinking man. So when you ask, how does he feel about me? For pile number 2, I think the answer is he's definitely thinking long and hard about giving this relationship a chance. Yeah, perhaps it's been causing you or them some anxiety. So maybe too much thinking and not enough doing for this particular person, which is probably why you're here asking the question, okay? So we get Witch's Wisdom Oracle that says... Oh, okay. So we have the first card is fertility. So we know what happens in fertility. This is when things are very fertile and able to grow. And this is a very similar picture, as you can see just here, the Angels card. Two people embracing and feeling that connection. They're protected by angel wings, and these have got a divine light between them. Soul energy, okay, source energy. This is fertile connection. Perhaps he's wondering whether or not to start a family with you, because the next card I have out is the incubation. So this is the incubation period while this person has been thinking on whether or not to step forwards perhaps and make it a relationship. Maybe you just started out as something fun and non-committal. Perhaps you've just met them and you've only had a couple of dates. It could be a whirlwind romance. It could have been going on for some time. Take what resonates. And also the next card we have then is High Priestess, High Priest, responsibility. This particular man or woman, I'll say man because that's what the question is, how does he feel about me? The question is, he is now wondering how much responsibility he has to deal with. I suppose before he can come to you, maybe this particular person you're inquiring about has a family of their own. I don't suppose that they are with them at the moment. I think maybe they've had some pain in the past, and which is what's causing them anxiety and thinking too much about it because of the responsibility perhaps they have towards children, or maybe you or somebody, you know, going forwards. This could also be work responsibility, but it also looks very much like romance anxiety. Incubation does speak of children and growth and babies. Maybe you could be pregnant, okay, and maybe you've both been unsure. You could be of an age where, you know, maybe children are something that could have happened a longer time for you, you know, a longer time ago for you. But this is also something that perhaps you've planned and maybe you've been unsure about, giving this relationship a chance. This is the growing of the relationship. It's not just children, okay? Take what resonates. But the fertility card is definitely saying there is room to grow in this relationship, and it will be a responsibility if you are starting a family. So definitely this person that you are asking about is absolutely wanting to give the relationship a chance. And the next card we have from the Wisdom of the Oracle is Poised. Card number 48 could be a number that will resonate for you. Okay, so poised is standing on this podium and absolutely ready to accept and receive all the love and gifts from the divine. As you can see there, this fairy is standing up there. In fact, she's leaping from the podium. More than happy and abundant in the moment and poised for what is to come. Take a couple tarot cards to see what we can say to you. Pile number 2. Any extra information regarding this connection? How does he feel about me? Pile number 2. Have you got any more info, please? There's one. 5 of Pentacles. Perhaps somebody's been having problems with their money. Maybe this gentleman that you are inquiring about could be between jobs at the moment. I've been suffering a financial loss. Or it could be mental anxiety, feeling left out in the cold. You could have had a break in this relationship. But this is absolutely wanting to be the emotional, stable person. Okay, this gentleman is a loving, kind and caring man. It can take him a very long time to get to the point where he shows his emotions. With this 5 of Pentacles, you could have left them out in the cold, they could have left you out in the cold, or it could be to do with finances. But there is absolutely fertility and incubation, which says be poised for the blessings that you are about to receive. I'd say that for both of you if you chose pile 2. So it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancerian. This gentleman is also sat on a throne which is being battered by the waves. He's on the rocks at the side. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe suffers with a little bit of anxiety and depression. Okay, there is anxiety just here. Now the 5 of Cups could be to do with a financial situation or emotional loss in the past, but this person absolutely has hope that this relationship is worthy of having a go at, okay? Making the effort for. I'll take Whispers of Love for guidance or extra information, please, for those who chose pile number 2. And the card you have is Turn on Your Heart Light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. And I think this is actually for him to say that this is what he's doing because he's probably been through some heart-wrenching times in relationships or in general life, okay? Could be loss of someone or something. Number 36 could be relevant to you. but turning on the heart light is reflecting on a time when they can experience love. Okay, so perhaps when they do this, they can go back to the thoughts of maybe the birth of the first child, or you maybe need to do that when you're thinking about things, and go back to that time when actually when you was engulfed with so much love and appreciation for that very moment and that very being. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, there is absolutely hope in this relationship. Okay, I will check the bottom of the deck for you. It says practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. So if there's been arguments and fallings out with this person, please do remember to always practice compassion. So if you chose pile number 2, that was your reading. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope it resonated for you. If it did, remember to like and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the little bell at the side there to get the notification, and you will be notified the next time a video is available. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Okay, so viewers, if you chose pile number 3, viewers who chose pile number 3, this is your reading to the question, how does he feel about me? The answer for you is make the effort. He wants to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if you are wondering whether or not this person is actually going to do that, you may well see some effort coming your way very soon. Whereas Valentine's Day just around the corner, you could be watching it around then. So let's give you the excerpt from the book just to see some more information for this person's feelings towards you. Okay, you receive this card because some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your prayers about your love life to be answered. The angels have opened the doors for you, and now it's time for you to walk through them. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good starting place for you. When you ask spiritual help, you always receive it. Often this comes in the form of intuitive guidance, which consists of repetitive feelings and thoughts. You get the sense that you should do this or that. You receive this card as a nudge to actually take that action. You'll then receive the next piece of the puzzle, meaning another intuitive message about what you do. If you like, you can ask the angels to give you the motivation, courage, time and energy to take these steps. Know that each one brings you close up on the pathway to great love. So the angels are guiding your person in the steps towards making the effort towards you. Maybe this is somebody you haven't had a relationship with at all, and you're unsure whether or not this person actually likes you. This person may very well be coming towards you very soon. Okay, the next card we have from the Energy Oracle deck is contract. Perhaps you have a spiritual contract with this person. Perhaps you or they are not yet aware of it, or this person is aware of it and that's why they are making the effort. The next one is the thinking woman. They perhaps think you think too much. Do you get some what's the word when you can get analysis paralysis, thinking about things too long? Don't panic, don't worry, we've all done it. Do it quite regularly yourself, don't worry. So this person, on the question of how do they feel about you, they are absolutely making the effort. Perhaps they're thinking that because you are an intellectual woman, you think perhaps you read a lot of books and you like to gain more knowledge. Maybe you are somebody who has maybe degrees and masters. Perhaps you have letters after your name. If you do, well done to you. But this person is obviously of a high intellect. She has many books there. She has some binded up in a little a bow at the bottom she's going to take with her, and this is a woman that spends much of her time on self-improvement. She's a very beautiful lady, and perhaps he wants to make a contract with you, as in making it serious. Maybe he knows he needs to step up and make the effort in order to do that. Please do just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. So the next card we have from, this is the Witch's Wisdom Oracle. The next card we have is Book of Shadows, Secret. Does this person have a secret? Are you the secret? Masculine. Lord God, they are definitely well within their power right now. Masculine energy and union. Oh, maybe I've just told you a secret. I'm not going to say anything else. What do you think that might be? Union card. I love this card. It's beautiful. That is a hand fasting, which is very similar to getting wed, but in the spiritual realm it means you are tied together for eternity. Beautiful, beautiful card. And if this is a twin flame connection that you are inquiring about, this is quite easily, I would say, confirmation that this union card and the hand fasting just there is something that has withstood the test of time. Perhaps not in this lifetime. Maybe that is the secret. This masculine has a secret about a union. Is this a union with you? Maybe it is. Maybe he wants to make this serious. All that glitters is the next card, 1 and 6, 16. Also the card of 7. This can denote choices and false choices. So it's like the 7 of cups, when you can have illusion and confusion. Perhaps sometimes not always making the right choice. Perhaps this person has been down this road before. Maybe they've been married and divorced 1, 2, or even 3 or 4 times. And this person is very aware that all that glitters is not gold because of what's happened in their past. If that resonated for you, you will know. Obviously, this is a general reading, but I'm going to take some tarot cards to see if we can get some more information from you. Perhaps this masculine is somebody who also reads tarot. Maybe they are very much in touch with the divine. The Book of Shadows talks about spiritual connections and magic. It can also be a dark side. Maybe this person has had to deal with a lot of shadows of their own and they've kept that a secret. Maybe they want to tell you. Maybe they want to say, you know, I've shown you this person and perhaps I don't feel like that person. All that glitters is not gold. Maybe they feel a little down on themselves. Oops, from some actions they might have made. The Tower card. The Tower card is a great deal of shock and upheaval. This talks about having to break down all the foundations to rebuild. Perhaps this is what's happened in this person's past and they are then unsure of how to tell you about it. Maybe they are worried about moving forward and making any effort because of a tower moment that's happened in their recent past, or perhaps in their distant past. Okay, some people can carry things for a lot longer than they need to. Let's see, could be a Scorpio. Oops, okay. What's happening here? Might be a shock that they come with this offer. This offer is the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is earthly, solid and committed. This could be a contract, a new beginning, a renewal of finances, perhaps for this person. Now we have a lot of cards here. The King of Swords could be to do with legalities. This could be to do with breaking or making contracts, making a head over heart decision. 7 of Cups, what did I say? Too many choices. Maybe this person's had too many choices and had to get through the point to find out that all that glitters isn't gold. I don't wish to call it, but maybe you've had somebody in your midst that's had a few lady friends. That's all I will say on that matter. And it took them some time and some ego bashing, let's say, of their own to find out that all that glitters. Maybe you have got a humble person here. The next card is the marriage card, the Hierophant. Taurus energy could also be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. 10 of Cups. This is solid commitment. Confused about offering this solid commitment, having to have the Tower come down on something before. This gets beautiful. Look at this. 2 of Cups. This is soulmate. This is divine connection. 10 of Swords. Some deception that's happened or may well come soon. So do be aware of this. This is destructive. Again, with the Tower card, this could just mean that this is what's happened to bring the Tower down. For this person you're inquiring about, the last card is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Perhaps not being able to come forwards and bring a message because they're feeling a bit sorry for themselves, knowing they've got to make the effort because they feel they might have missed an opportunity. Does that ring true for you, pile number 3? If it does, please comment below. I'm going to take a Whispers of Love card for you to see if you have any information or guidance regarding your connection. But this person definitely wants a union. There are 2, 3, We have contract, we have union, we have the marriage card and the 10 of cups. We've got the 2 of cups and the Ace of Pentacles. If that isn't an offer of marriage, well, I'll eat my hat. I hope it's edible if it's not. Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. This masculine, this male, sorry, is going through this period where they know they have to start speaking and lost my words then. Perhaps they're unsure on how to approach when it comes to this offer. But this simple act of kindness is knowing that it energizes you and brings happiness to those around. So perhaps this person will be coming towards you with a simple act of kindness. Okay, anything else from the Whispers of Love? I've only pulled one on these other readings, but I feel I want to get another 1 or 2 for you. I like this. Got lovely. There's someone going through a lot of confusion, definitely. They've probably been through their share of mistakes and relationships. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. Everyone has to learn at their own pace and in their own way. We've all got different lessons to have learnt in the past, so please do bear in mind, we are all we are right now. We are not our past and we are not our future. I wanted to take you another card, but I don't know if the Oracle cards want to share anything else. It is a lovely reading, Ace of Pentacles. It could very well be a shocking revelation. Maybe this masculine's had the shocking revelation. Had to deceive a few people with the confusion to get to the point where they need to be with you, maybe. That one? Nope, it's that one. Love endures, absolutely. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Okay, the bottom of the deck here is saying, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So that is the message for your man, okay? He's going to come in and he's going to be authentic with you. Perhaps there's been some short communication in the past that perhaps has made you question that authenticity of this person's approach. What a lovely reading. This is absolutely talking about union and commitment. It might be a while coming and taking off, okay, because this page is in reverse. That is the messenger that brings it all in. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Hierophant. What can you say to that? Really, it's beautiful. Union card, secret. It's good. Maybe this person is plotting in secret, okay? If you chose pile number 3, I hope you have a very lovely Valentine's Day. I want to thank you very much for being here, and if I resonated for you, please do remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the notification button. You will be notified the next time a video is available. So for now, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I want to thank you very much for being here. Until next time, bye-bye. Okay, so if you chose pile number 4, this is your reading. When you ask the question, how does he feel about me? This is the answer. Okay. We don't hold no bars in these readings. So if you chose number 4, I would say this card might say it all. You need to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Perhaps this person isn't a good choice for you. I do love this card. It's very beautiful. It's a beautiful unicorn, but what I see with that unicorn is just one hell of a phallus on its head. Are you dealing with one of those people that has a phallus on their head? Free yourself. The angels are guiding you to free yourself. I will take this from the book. So, like the unicorn in the image on this card, you may be feeling trapped. Perhaps you've relinquished control to someone else, or maybe you feel smothered in your career or relationship. As you tune into yourself, you sense the specific areas where this message applies to you. You can even ask yourself, in what ways do I feel limited or constrained? Trust the answers you receive. This card comes to you from the romance angels because you've heard your call for great love. To experience passion, though, you must first allow yourself to feel deep emotion. In doing so, you may come up against areas of your life where you harbour discontent. Simply by acknowledging these areas, you bring light to the situation and allow room for angels to help you. As you commit to taking back control of your life, your feelings will naturally thaw and reawaken. This leads to a greater capacity to love yourself, your partner, and your experiences. So whatever it is that you feel you need to free yourself, I think this is perhaps from the person. I must be honest with you. I won't sugarcoat anything. This channel is specifically here to give you guidance, okay? So it may or may not resonate for you. If you've had that gut feeling you've been asking over and over that's not been too nice to you, a gut feeling that makes you feel a little bit icky, then this is the answer right here, okay? For yourself. Your next message from the Energy Oracle is 7th Chakra, Archangel Uriel. We are asking the question on how does he feel about me? Pile number 4. Are you or is he in tune with their higher self? This is the crown chakra. Is this telling you to use your intuition? Because this is also the root chakra. Card number 41 and 35 might be significant to you. Normally I love this card, but I must say for you, pile number 4, if you have chose this reading, I would say this gentleman that you are inquiring about is quite the player. First chakra, Archangel Michael. I am sorry to give you that message. Please do know you are worth far more than that. I mean, maybe things do start out passionately and they're fantastic when you're not sure what you want. Sometimes we fall in love with people or feel deeper feelings for people that we're perhaps not meant to feel for. We're meant to feel it for ourselves. So if you have started or had a passionate relationship with somebody and you are unsure on how they feel about you, I think how you started it, it may carry on. Okay, the next card you have from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck is Death. Absolutely, put paid to this situation, okay? Yeah, Pentacle, respect. I think the moment that you step away, if you need to step away from anything right now, these cards are absolutely confirming that. It could be the person and it could be something to do with a financial situation, home life, family, friends, okay? Take this what resonates. For me, I'm asking how does he feel about me for pile number 4, and this is telling me to tell you to gain your self-respect back by putting death to this situation. You are much better and greater than you may feel, okay? Absolutely, because there is always something better around the corner. When something isn't meant for us, it's nothing to worry about, it's nothing to be upset about. We just simply realise that actually the universe always works in our favour, and while doing that, rejection is protection, okay? If you're rejecting them or them you, remember, please remember that it's always for your best interests. Even if it hurts a little at the time, there are always people you can reach out to for further guidance. And also, this is a general reading, so do only take what resonates for you. And if you need something which is more in depth and more in tune to you, check out the description box and pop me an email, okay? We can do a personal reading for you and get you some deeper insight on how to move forward. Okay, so the next card you have is the Wisdom of the Oracle, and this is an Observer. Card number 45. This is asking how does he feel about me? Maybe he thinks you're watching him or he's watching you, okay? Chop wood. Maybe you've been watching and been very aware. All these other cards, all these other readings for this particular set of pick a card was basically geared around that person and how they might feel towards the viewer. I think this is actually all for the viewer. This is I would take this as a hint to do your spring cleaning early. Welcome in 2020 with a bright, new, beautiful home, okay? Clean the cupboards, clean the wardrobes, open up the door and let in the light. And that is also in your relationships. Chop the wood. You've watched long enough to chop the wood. And then absolutely, yes, there's the golden egg at the bottom just here. Then you can co-create. Card number 40. If you can co-create and recreate your future, remember, we are living the life we choose, whether we believe it or not. This is actually what we have done in our subconscious and our soul contracts before we came. We have a lot of lessons to learn in order to grow. And I think, particularly for you, pile number 4, you are absolutely a very strong co-creator. And maybe you haven't been able to do that because you've been trapped in Ring a Roses situation for a little bit too long, okay? Now, let's going to take some tarot cards for you, see what else we can get for pile number 4. Any more information for pile number 4, please? Oops. Oops, 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 it's there. Emperor. Oh yeah, be the boss. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be somebody that owns a business, okay. Director, somebody's a very wealthy man and he's also very much in control of the finances and the contracts. The Emperor. The Eight of Pentacles, yes, all about work. So this is about working on the self. This person could be working on themselves. We have 2 death cards. This is definitely death to an ego. By working on their self or yourself, there's been death to an ego. But self-respect, Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This is solid, stable future. If you chose pile number 4, when you co-create and you chop this wood out of your life that you need to, again, please only take what resonates. This is talking about this person who we're asking about could well be an Aries, okay, could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Capricorn again here. This is talking about very earthly, monetary. This could be business, okay. For one of you has got something going on in business, but it is going to absolutely lead to a perfect outcome of the 10 of Pentacles. I don't want to say that's in the relationship here. There's 2 death cards. It's absolutely something dying to regenerate. This regeneration is recreating, co-creating yourself. You're going to gain respect, especially in a monetary stance, okay? Because there's a 10 of Pentacles here. This could talk about solid commitment as well. This could be a new person, separate to this one. This is the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Leo. There's definitely a fire sign in this pile, okay? The Strength card. See if we can get you any guidance or more information from the Whispers of Love if you chose pile number 4. And if this is resonating for you, please do remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. And when you do that, hit the notification button so you get notified, okay? If you do need a personal reading, again, the description box below will give you everything you need to know. Whispers of Love, please. Now, if you are watching this and you felt a little bit, ooh, please do accept my apologies. I did not wish to trigger anybody, but I do only give you what I read. I do think somebody or something in this relationship has been causing it's probably been very passionate, let's say that. But the respect, if there's no respect for the person, for you or for them in a relationship, then there is no relationship. You have to put pay to it. You have to kill it off in order to bring in the new. It's like, you know, the world, we have seasons: autumn, winter, spring and summer, and all these seasons have to go around and around in order for everything to be fruitful and grow again and give us our vegetation on the land, you know, so we can eat in the right seasons. So things do have to happen in our relationships as well, so we can continue to grow in our soul. The card you have from Whispers of Love is Love Endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So maybe this, or what I have been saying, is there perhaps been a death to a situation with this particular person, and maybe they've had to free themselves to get in touch with the higher self, to deal with this passionate way of life. That has been put to the death, okay? The regeneration for this person brings respect. Please do take whichever way I've just said this. There's many messages I'm getting here. It can be positive, it can be negative. But this is absolutely talking about financial security in here, and we are co-creating the future. Great deal of strength to the 10 of Pentacles when love endures. Now, sometimes you don't have to be with someone to love them, okay? And never let somebody make a decision for you. Only you can make your decisions in your life. All right then. So the last card underneath is forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. If at any point you or they feel you can't give the person and allow them to know just yet, do remember, forgiveness is for the person who is forgiving the other, not the one who is receiving the forgiveness. Forgiveness for you allows you to move forward, okay? When you forgive someone else, it allows you to put it to bed and move on. So if this reading was for you and it resonated, please remember to subscribe. So I'm going to leave it there for you, pile number 4. Thank you very much for being here and joining me today. Please do take care, and until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.